You should have been
Yeah,
recording because that shit was funny.
I know it was funny. I missed it. I'm
I had
just
to.
start the podcast to auto record when we log on because we
Copy
can't
that.
miss those gems anymore.
Nah, I can't let that one out, man. We gotta keep that off pod because I got a bunch of different folks that'll. We're not at that point yet where I can just.
Wow.
Here it is.
Your wife don't know about you being on OnlyFans.
It's like one of those. It's like she don't put it past me. But
She don't know.
Wife?
But
I mean, they're interchangeable terms to
common
me.
law marriage. Common law marriage, Jared.
You hear me?
Wow. Wow.
But how are you doing, Jared? How's your week going so far?
It's going okay. I have been doing the same old. I actually started Attack on Titan. And I was going to stop watching it. But I scrolled ahead and I saw that there's a black person.
Yeah, there is
screen capture. So I was like, oh, okay. But I was on episode 30. I was like, I don't know if I'll make it that far.
Ooh.
So then
you will.
So then episode 50 or so, I started getting fatigued because it just doesn't hit with me. And that's when everything changed. when you find out that the people with the armbands and the other race of people,
the Eldians and Marley and all that stuff.
The Eldians, that's when things started changing. That's when things started to get good. So, it's good now. Finally, after 55 episodes.
No, for me it was good instantly. I loved it. They were inside.
That first episode was hitting for me. I was like,
they was scared. Niggas was dying. Everybody. I love shows that.
I was like, hey man.
So you liked it?
Episode 1 slap.
Are y'all caught up on it?
I think in regards to the what's the anime? Yeah, the manga. Nah, I read ahead and stopped, but I haven't finished on the manga side.
But other than Attack on Titan, I've also been playing some more of Hogwarts Legacy.
Ooh, talk about it.
An amazing game. So this one mission I just want to talk about. It was you sound like you don't want to hear about this mission in Hogwarts Legacy.
Sure, I mean, I do. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Hogwarts Legacy, part of whatever.
This one mission, this girl in Hogsmeade was like, come by my shop and become a shop owner. I was like, okay, sounds kind of scammy, but okay, I'll do it. Come to find out that this shop is haunted and all the other missions are very cut and dry, fetch this, kill this, whatever. This mission, it had mannequins and you would turn around and the mannequins were hosting some scene and doors would disappear and stuff would start moving on the side of the screen. It was really weird. It was really good though. That was my favorite mission so far. And that's the only mission that was I wish there were more missions like that. But apparently there's going to be DLC for Hogwarts Legacy. So
yeah. That sounds interesting.
Are you still going to get it, Loronta?
I will when it drops with a P4. Sorry, not getting a P5 for another. What's this? 2023. I might get it 2024. I might get a P4.
It just got delayed.
Did it? Well, I'll go undelayed.
They delayed it for a month.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. That'd be good because that'll be summertime and I'll be in the house. How you doing, DeMarcus?
I'm doing good, man. I was in Vegas last weekend.
Ooh.
So Usher, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, how was that, man?
Went to the clubs. I was out there with folks we went to college with, Fair, Carla, Tara, and then my auntie. So it was great. We had a great time. Yeah.
How was Usher?
Yeah, man, that show was fire. Usher could throw a goddamn show, man. He was roller skating and shit. I only went because he was roller skating, and I roller skate. So fun fact about me. But it was a dope ass show, man. it was some old biddies up in there dancing. Yo, we were sitting like the balcony level. So it was a lady probably about 3 rows in front of us, and she is dancing her ass off. I mean, she winding, grinding up on that pole. And so, but it's like, yo, baby, you was dancing like Usher finna pick you out the crowd and invite you on stage.
Girl,
Relax.
We is in the balcony.
Man, she had this shirt that's like split on the side, so we tuck it in the back, and then her rolls would fall out the side. And I was like, hey, I'm weak.
It's still the early 2000s. It's still the late 90s, early 2000s for her that night.
Hey, shit.
Her shit had the soundtracks.
So did you like do any buffets or any gambling?
Mm-hmm. We did the Wicked Spoon. Wicked Spoon is good. They got crab legs, lobster tails and shit on the buffet. They real good.
Wow. Anything for some crab legs, right?
And then shit, craps is my game, you know what I'm saying? So I taught my auntie and then 3 of my friends how to play craps. Shit, we, 3 of us like lost all our money. But my auntie, she came up. So one success. It's just you gotta know what, like the first day we was all up. And my auntie just knew when to pull out. She was like, all right, I'm done.
Know when to hold them. Know when to fold them.
Were the crab legs like hot or cold? Because white
they were
people
hot.
Don't like them.
Ooh.
Okay.
They were hot. Okay.
I'd be mad as hell some refrigerated crab legs.
No, they're like chilled on ice.
Yeah,
fuck that.
What you saying.
Fuck that. I'm thinking steaming hot.
So, Loronta, how are you?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I really can't complain. Life's lifing, and we're ending out Q1 of 2023. So this is going pretty good so far. I'm ready for the spring. The weather is doing, in Georgia, how the weather can be up and down.
It's horrible.
So right now it's doing what it just want to do. But I just know in a day or two, 24 hours, 36 hours, the sun will be back out. So But yeah, it's going pretty good over here, man.
Like, do y'all get allergies at all?
Thank God I don't yet. My mom developed them in her 30s. Like she developed them, but I got these, these flaring nostrils with all this hair, so they be blocking the pollen and stuff. So
no, I got them bad. Like as soon as I went outside, that first day I saw yellow, like all of this just like was clogged up. I can't sleep right. My eyes started itching. It was horrible.
Claritin, you take any of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it work for you? Because I know everything is different with everybody.
No, it hasn't been this year. So, have any of y'all been watching The Last of Us?
Bro, no. I missed yesterday's fucking ass episode. Oh, you didn't watch none of it, bro?
No, I ain't watched none of it.
Did you play the game?
I didn't play the Last of Us game, so I'm kind of like out the loop on that. And I'm not gonna just jump on it just because like the show's out,
Yeah.
So I'm the same.
Anti doing things that everybody says do because that's the type of person that he is.
A contrarian, on the contrary.
I'm a contrarian. I like to think I'm an individual.
Of course you do. I'm just like
a unique thinker. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Look, I didn't play the games either, but I was just curious.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, because I never got around to playing the games because when the games came out, we were in college, and
that makes sense. You was curious. I wasn't curious.
Yeah, I was like, because like I know it's like a critically acclaimed game. Like it's really. So I was like, okay, let's see what's up.
That game has the best story in all of it.
Exactly. We got guys saying stuff like this. So I was like, let's see. So cinematically, what episode are we on now? 10 or is it 9?
There were 9 episodes.
Oh, so that was the finale. Yikes! I missed it on the road last night. I'm actually catch it when I get off the pod tonight with the old lady. But it was decent. I just know I will never survive a zombie apocalypse, and I will never try to survive one. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go in that first wave. I'm gonna probably go in the first wave. Like some shit pop off, I'm gonna try and survive up until an extent. But when I see, we can't defeat this shit. I'm sorry. I'm a fighter, but I believe in God. I believe He gonna call me home, call me and my family home, and we gonna be up there.
Yeah. Go ahead and bite me. Go ahead and bite me. Get it over with.
This is not living. This is not living.
Because I am not doing it. Are you gonna do it, DeMarcus?
Doing what?
A zombie apocalypse.
Oh man, like I mean, if it happened and I'm alive, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna kill myself. I don't have the courage, the strength. So, but I have the strength to live on. So
Mm-hmm.
there we is. That's that on that.
I got a limited amount of fight because once the electricity go, all the gasoline's out. We gotta no more foods in Walmart. We can't just raid no more Walmarts or nothing.
Because I'm not a farmer. So once the Wi-Fi goes for me, then I'm out. I'm out. Once I can't log on to Netscape Navigator, I am donezo. So,
yeah, I mean, both of y'all sound bitch made right now. That's what I'm hearing. Both of y'all are too soft to live.
I have gotten spoiled. Yeah, I'm serious.
You know, they say the easy times breed soft men, and y'all are the proof in the pudding.
Wow.
Nah, the phrase goes, tough times make tough men, right? So those tough men make soft times, and those soft times.
Hard times make hard men.
Yep.
Hard men make soft times. Soft times make hard men. Soft men.
No,
sorry.
And then those soft men just make the world better, man. Look at Steve Jobs, man. Come on.
Soft men make the world hard.
This must be a straight thing because I've never heard this.
You've never heard this?
No.
Huh.
I've heard it a couple times.
Or must be a thing for like guys.
I didn't start hearing it until I got older.
It's a generational. It's one of those not boomer, but like generational.
Wait.
You know,
Jerry,
no.
what did you just say? Hold on. What did you just say, Jerry?
I said it must be a thing for guys with fathers because I've never heard that.
Oh, I ain't have a dad. What are you talking about? My dad was
I got a dad,
absent.
but it wasn't my dad who said it to me. It wasn't my dad who said it.
So who was it? Like you're a pastor? You were in the church? I didn't go.
No, shut the No. I don't know where I heard it. I just heard it
in passing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's heard it somewhere. You know what I'm
saying? Well, let's go ahead and start this little podcast show called Black Geek Energy.
BGE.
Black Geek Energy.
We need to get some tags.
I just ate dinner, y'all.
Bow.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You saw me eating dessert. That wasn't dinner.
Ooh.
So you have to have
something
dessert.
Sweet. A little something sweet.
Dessert.
But that's a little granola with some protein in it. So you know what I'm saying, building the muscles.
No.
I mean, your chest looks kind of Santa Claus right now. Your arms look kind of short and stumpy. I mean,
tree trunks.
But that's another thing. Welcome back to Black Geek Energy. You can email us at blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. Today on this podcast, we are going to talk about the new DC Universe movies and what they are and if we're going to go see them. I know there's one I want to see, but we're going to talk about the new DC Universe movies. First, I just want to talk about James Gunn. And
who is James Gunn?
Boom.
James Gunn is the brand new head of DC. So he's like
DC cinematic.
DCC. Gotta specify. You gotta specify.
Yeah, the DC Cinematic Universe. So he's like the Kevin Feige for
Kevin Feige.
Is it Feige?
Yes.
John
I hear Kevin Feige.
I've never heard Kevin Feige.
What about James? What's that man?
I hear Kevin Feige.
Joss Whedon face ass.
Well, we both know who we're talking about. I'm not him, but he's the new person that's over, I guess, DC Creative or whatever. That's doing all their movies and going to be over their movies and how they are panned out and everything. But let's talk about where he came from. He started in 1995, but a big thing that happened in his career, a big controversial thing that happened in his career was after he was tweeting some stuff about Trump and how much he
Ugh.
didn't like him, which everybody
Mhm.
didn't like
Okay.
him.
All right. Well,
So that's not that bad. Conservatives on Twitter decided to pull up some old tweets in order to get him canceled.
can we
These
cancel him?
tweets, well, these tweets were very, very controversial. I'm gonna read some of them. I'll read some of them right now. Some of his tweets.
Before we get into these tweets, I feel like you did not really give us a good anchor into who James Gunn is. Like, can you mention a few of the movies he's done? You say he started in 1995. What movies has he directed? Why are we talking about him? What makes him a geeky guy?
So I know he has his master's in film from Columbia.
What
I
that
don't know
mean?
listen. I don't know his earliest work. I just know in 2010 he made like this superhero movie called Super, and then he has been behind like the Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if you're a fan of him, but the Guardians of the Galaxies 1 and 2. I know he was kind of behind those two.
And number 3.
Yeah. 3 is dropping. Did 3 come out already?
It's
2023.
Okay. Yeah, 3. You know all these Marvel movies, they kind of blend because Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Or was it Love and Thunder? Yeah, Love and Thunder had to go. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to James Gunn. Yeah, so he's been around. I don't know everything about him. I just know that's like the big stuff. So he does have some stuff on his resume.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
so he also wrote.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
He also wrote Scooby Doo and Scooby Doo 2: Monsters Unleashed. Y'all remember those live action Scooby Doo movies that we all
I didn't
love?
know that.
Those joints were nice, and he wrote them joints. I mean, I liked them. I really enjoyed them. Those were great.
Yeah, they were decent.
Hated Scooby-Doo.
They was good. It was good for the time.
I've always hated Scooby-Doo.
The movie or
just the character?
Oh,
really? Oh, you just a salty ass motherfucker then.
I'm not salty. I just don't like Scooby-Doo. He's like the worst. First of all, that's the worst cartoon ever. It was always on.
All right, this ain't about Scooby-Doo. This ain't about Scooby-Doo. We can do an I Hate Scooby-Doo episode another day. So he's James Gunn has also produced the Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. So he's a big Marvel guy. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's also done a couple of DC things, Suicide Squad and what they got here, Superman Legacy that's coming out in 2025.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all heard of that?
No,
about Superman Legacy.
That's why we're talking about James Gunn
later. But he also
anyway, controversial tweets.
Well, I mean, we gotta talk about the movies now, since you want to talk about the movies. He also
that's how I feel like that's how people would know him. That's how people would, you know what I'm saying? That would stick it there. People would be like, oh, I know that movie, and then connect the person to the movie versus like, oh, James Gunn, this guy who has a master's in film from some university. It's like,
some white school. But he also did Slither, which was a pretty scary movie. He did Brightburn, which was
what did he do on Brightburn? He produced it. He was a producer on Brightburn. That was good. I like Brightburn. It was like producer. Is what I see.
He was a producer. Yeah, Brightburn was a really good movie about what if Superman came and he was evil? He was an evil little boy. But yeah, he has done a couple of movies, and he has a little filmography that is, he's done some stuff in the industry. But going back to what we were talking about, the conservatives pulled up a lot of his tweets. Well, a lot of his horrible tweets from the past, and these tweets originated in 2012, 2009. I think 2009 is the furthest that the tweets go back, and they are as follows. I'm just going to read some of them. I like when little boys touch me in my silly place.
Yo! Wait a minute. Not what I expected at all.
Because this is Hollywood now. Hollywood does be on some.
Trying to maintain a semi-child so I'll look impressive in these photos.
That's not that bad.
Did he buy the account? Sometimes people buy Twitter accounts.
No, this is an old account. Like this is his old account.
First, can we let's go into that first one. He said silly place.
Yeah.
Is there any context as to what his silly place is?
What do you think it is?
I mean, I know what I think it is, and I hope it's not what I think it is. I've been surprised before, and I would like to be surprised now.
There's no context as to what that silly place is. And
and then so if there's no context to silly place, there's no context to little boys either, because I heard you refer to grown men as little boys.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, sir.
What'd I say?
I don't remember. I don't have no direct quotes for you. I don't like transcribe all our conversations, but I've also heard other people refer to grown men as little boys before. So just saying, we have no context. It does sound horrible. It is a horrible ass tweet, but continue, please.
Now, he tweeted that tweet on April 5th of 2009.
A grown ass man.
But on April 4th, 2009, he said, I remember my first NAMBLA meeting. It was the first time I felt okay being who I am. Some of those guys are still my BFF. And if you don't know
NAMBLA.
if you don't know what NAMBLA is, it is the North American Man Boy Love Association.
Man Boy what?
Man
Love
Boy
Association.
Which
they had an episode on South Park on there. Yeah.
Wow.
And they're fighting for their rights, quote unquote. So that's a whole different.
So that's a little bit of context.
Yeah, damn. So now we can't watch James Gunn movies no more.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I can't make your decisions for you. But
all right, y'all. So far Jared is taking Chick-fil-A away from us. He's taking James Gunn away from us. So if you keep listening to this podcast, just expect Jared to just basically ruin your life by taking away all the things you enjoy.
I mean, y'all were gonna eat Chick-fil-A anyway. So
no, we wasn't. No, I mean we was, but not no more. We gotta stand by you.
I won't say any more of the tweets. There are about 18 tweets on this.
We don't need it.
Go to the Instagram. We'll upload all of them. Go to the Instagram.
The most recent ones.
Go to the Instagram or Twitter.
Do the two most recent ones.
Click the link in the bio for the full list. Click the link.
There you go.
Two most recent ones. Eagle Snatches Kid is what I call it when I get lucky. That was in 2012.
2012. God damn.
Yeah.
James Gunn.
And let's see. And I'm just trying to like speed read through these now. But he also did one that said, about to vomit as I'm stuffed with etouffee and eggplants. I'm Louis Anderson my ads out, not just fat, not the little boys. No, it said just the fat, not the little boys.
I don't really understand that one, but it got little boys in it, so it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, so anyway, Disney got a hold of these tweets and they were like, no, not on my watch. So Disney then X'd him out of doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
So he's no longer directing that one then?
I didn't say
whatever. Oh. So what are you saying? They X'd him out of it.
So I'm saying that Disney X'd him out of doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Sony stopped promoting his film Brightburn. And this is in 2018. But DC went ahead with Suicide Squad 2.
Because they're struggling. DC is struggling.
Yeah.
So after Suicide Squad 2 was released, James Gunn did get his job back on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And that was his farewell film with Disney. After that, he was then, the information was then released that James Gunn would be the new official slate over the DC universe. And what he wants to do is he wants to put all of the movies and make them be connected like Marvel films. So that's your new head of DC films, Marvel. I mean, DC films is James Gunn.
Yeah. DCEU.
So let's go over some of these films. Superman Legacy, which is something that Loronta pointed out.
With Michael B. Jordan.
I no, this doesn't have Michael B. Jordan.
I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
But I know that film was rumored to be released, but it's not going to be, because he fired actually a whole bunch of people. Like, he fired the Superman that was there, Henry Cavill.
He fired himself. No, he fired himself.
How did he fire himself?
He had other stuff going on. Well, I you know what? That's not okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Superman movies always suck anyway, so I'm not disappointed.
There hasn't been a good one in my lifetime. I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah, it has not. There has not been a good Superman movie in what years?
Yeah,
decades.
I remember even in like the 2010s when they tried to bring him back. Like, was it Man of Steel? Was that the name of the movie?
I remember Man of Steel. I remember the one before that, Superman Returns. Me, my older brother, and his girl, we all went to see that movie together. I'm sitting on a different row. I'm bored as hell, falling asleep. This man getting his big truck behind me. I'm like, bro.
Wow.
In the movie, because it was boring. So shit, they found a way to intern themselves. I took a nap. So, I was jealous, but that was then. I don't hold no grudge or nothing. I ain't still holding on to that.
The game is the game.
Which movie theater were y'all at?
Magic Johnson.
Tough to say. It wasn't Magic Johnson. Nah, man, we got more class than that.
Ain't nothing wrong with Magic Johnson.
Hey, he need to bring him back, man. He need to bring him back.
Unless you want to shit, and you're right. If you want to shoot dice before you watch your movie, Magic Johnson's the place to be.
Hey.
Wow. But yeah, Superman Legacy will follow Kal-El as he reconciles his extraterrestrial origins with his family upbringing. So it's just a reboot of the 2013 movie,
right?
Man of Steel.
Yo, can y'all do?
Except for there's no Henry Cavill.
Can they make a Superman movie about like Zod? Well, they did that too, and it wasn't good.
About who?
Zod.
Oh,
Emperor Zod.
That wasn't good.
It wasn't good, man. Shit. I don't know, man. Stop making Superman movies. The Batman movies be good. The Batman movies be good.
Really?
They don't be. Not the Batman movie. That specific one was not good, but Batman movies in general are usually better DC movies.
Yeah.
Like Batman Returns, Dark Knight Rises.
Those were good.
With
great,
what's your boy name? Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be in a new Batman film coming up?
He's supposed to be in a new Batman film playing Batman's father in the alternate universe.
Okay. I would love to see a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton playing the old ass Batman.
Yeah, everybody.
Who would play Terry McGinnis? Michael B. Jordan.
Mr. Booked and Busy himself.
Yeah, or Jonathan Majors.
I think that Terry McGinnis has to be younger than.
I mean,
Michael
it's Hollywood.
A little bit.
It's Hollywood. Fuck it.
Yeah. They get 30-years to play teenagers all the time.
Yo, man, that was the thing to do in my teenage years, preteen years. Yeah.
He's also gonna make The Authority. The Authority is a group of 7 heroes with very high concept superpowers. And they're all not exactly heroes, but they have more intense powers than the Suicide Squad. So I don't know who is going to be in this lineup of The Authority, but the comics are like they're very anti-hero. Like, they'll go to a planet and destroy the planet because the planet is threatening Earth. It's like stuff that regular heroes wouldn't do. So
I mean, and I think I like that. I like superhero stories that go in that direction where it's just like, yo, these are people who have superpowers and they are not finna make the right decision all the time. They're finna do what the fuck they want to do. Because that's what I would do if I had superpowers. Like, when I was a kid, I used to think like, oh, if I had superpowers, I'll be like a hero saving people and shit. It's like, no. Like, I would be making sure I'm not late for work. I'll be picking up cars out of traffic and shit. So I be doing dumb shit.
I mean, I already said that, like, if I was a superhero or if I had superpowers and whatever I did, like, if I had weather control, I would, like, make sure that, I would be charging myself to fix the weather in America. If not, then I guess that hurricane's gonna hit you.
Yeah, shit. Make it a money making scheme.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is also doing the Brave and the Bold. The DC will introduce
Like, is it animated or is it a live action?
It doesn't say if it's animated or live action. It says the DCU will introduce its Batman and Robin in this unusual father-son story inspired by Grant Morrison comic series. So it's Grant Morrison, so probably not. But it's going to be Batman introducing Damian as the latest.
Good.
Oh, I was about to ask which Robin, but Damian? Why the Brave and the Bold for Damian?
He's the best.
I guess that it's just a name. Like they're not
okay. So I watched a bit of the Brave and the Bold cartoon, and it was pretty good. They had like a different sidekick for him every episode. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, but Damian's coming. How do y'all feel about that? Damian's kind of polarizing.
I love Damian. He's my favorite Robin. Because he don't play.
Hey, Damian be like, yo, like I've been killing people since I was 5.
Come on now.
Yeah, Damian's my favorite.
Bless you.
Thank you. I'm probably going to sneeze more.
You getting sick?
Oh. It's just allergies.
The baby.
He's also going to adapt Tom King's award-winning comic book series, Supergirl Women Up Tomorrow.
Wow.
Which I read. That's a very, very, very good comic book series.
I mean, and I just hope they do it justice on screen.
Yeah.
Because I saw both Wonder Woman movies and I was like,
The first one was is all right. The second one, I kept falling asleep.
Yeah.
I was
I saw some of the controversy around Wonder Woman and it getting like bad reviews and everything. It was like, oh, women should be able to make bad movies. It's like, yeah, you can make a bad movie, but we gonna call it a fucking bad movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be like, oh, you're a woman, so you made it. It's gonna be good. No, it's a bad movie. Fuck it. It don't matter who made it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want them to do it good. I want them to do it well. If they do it well, I'll be happy.
Me too. And it's kind of hard. If they do an actual like adaptation, like how The Last of Us is pretty 1-to-1 with the video game, they'll be good. Mm-hmm. But if they try to go off the script and add in all this stuff, I think that's easily something that could be bad. Because comic books to movie theaters, it is.
I don't know. So I'm thinking now about like James Gunn and the movies he's done. So like Guardians of the Galaxy specifically. And the first Guardians of the Galaxy was good. I loved it. The second one was like,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like Groot featuring the Guardians of the Galaxy. And it was like a musical film basically. Mm-hmm. And then they did that with Thor. They took that same format and put it on Thor. And it's like that can be good, but it gets worn out fast. And if he's like the head of the DCEU and is making every movie like that, I don't want to see a anime music video in theaters for these movies.
But the good thing is he's not going to be the director. He just is like overseeing it, and he did direct Brightburn. So
that was a good one. That's good. And he did Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo too. Don't forget about those. Those were good movies, Jared.
Wow. Is that
just because you don't like them?
Is that the ones with Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Man, I don't know.
What else did she play in?
It's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah, I think she was in there.
Yes,
I think she was in there. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, y'all don't know Buffy? Get on this podcast right now.
We don't know her real name.
You know how black folks is. Black folks, we don't really know nothing. We know colors.
Wow. I mean, whoa.
Black folks know stuff.
What flavor is that?
I was about to say,
what flavor is that? Hey, shit, red.
Wow.
I know I know black actors
Black
and
people.
actresses' name. I know
Come
black people.
on, you know
So
how
y'all,
we do.
so
Yeah.
y'all didn't watch
And
Buffy?
we did. I did watch Buffy. I watched Buffy. I ain't gonna speak for him.
I mean, I know about Buffy, and I know the white. I know
Oh,
the
you
white
ain't watch
girl.
Buffy?
I
You
mean, that
ain't
was
watch
before my
Buffy?
time. That was like the
I
'90s,
watched
bro.
Buffy.
'90s.
Man,
I
I
only
watched.
watched
Man,
cartoons. I
what?
only
Come
watched cartoons.
on.
If it was a real person, I turned that shit off. Hey, give me animation.
Damn.
You know you can still
Animation
watch
only.
Buffy.
Man,
I mean, I
I
could.
remember the
That's
Buffy
why.
and
That's how I know
Sabrina the
Josh.
Teenage Witch crossover, man.
That's how I know
Or was
Josh
it Buffy
Whedon.
and Angel?
Buffy and Angel.
Yeah,
Buffy and
that's
Angel. No, Angel was a spinoff from Buffy, wasn't it?
Yeah, Angel was a spinoff from Buffy.
Yeah, but there was a man. Buffy did a crossover episode with another show that was on back in the day, and I felt like it was Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but it might not have been.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. That's two completely different networks, genres, comic books. It wasn't Sabrina.
Okay, cool. Wasn't Sabrina? I would
the
like to see a Buffy versus Blade movie. That would be hilarious.
oh, he fucking her up.
Why would they fight though?
He fucking
They
that
wouldn't
bitch
fight. It would
up.
be like
Team up.
they run into each other. It's like, oh, you a vampire, you a vampire. Oh, we on the same side. All right, team up to go fight the real vampire.
All right, but at first, hey, he throwing
And
them
then
hands on.
and they fuck. It's a rated R movie.
Wow.
How rated are we going?
Jungle Fever with vampires.
Are we going We going stars rated R or like
I
Nah, we
don't
going
think
we
that.
going the Players Club rated R.
HBO Insecure rated R?
HBO rated MA.
Wow.
Come on.
What's the movie? It was one show. Like more recently, you've been seeing like dicks on screen.
Insecure.
It was Insecure. We saw a dick
with Issa Rae. You seen it? Yeah, you seen it.
When was there a dick on screen?
It wasn't. Oh well. Okay, so BMF.
Exactly.
I ain't
There
see the
wasn't a
episode,
dick on screen in
but you could see it. You could see it though.
Nah. I saw a movie and like dude just stood up, dick slanging. And it was like, whoa, wasn't expecting that, but okay.
Was it on Tubi?
I don't remember, man. Oh,
Tubi be showing lots of dicks.
Yo. So they all have it. Jeremy watching porn on Tubi.
There we have it.
Tubi be showing all the dicks.
Softcore.
I'm gonna star in a Tubi movie.
Oh, really?
You could.
I'm just talking.
Could.
Their storylines be all over the place.
Yeah. I haven't seen any Tubi movies yet, but I hear them shit's wild.
Oh, you should. There's a lot of great horror on Tubi. Great horror.
I'm not a big horror person. Why would I want to pay to be scared? Why would I be scared on purpose? That doesn't
No, you don't pay for Tubi. That's the whole point of Tubi.
Why would I trigger my fight or flight senses on purpose?
Because it's fun.
Okay.
What else you gonna do with those little gnome arms you got?
Shit. Let me wrap one around your neck. We'll see how gnome they are.
Wow. The next movie that he's gonna do is Swamp Thing.
Okay. Some Swamp Thing.
Not a lot of information on Swamp Thing, except for it will investigate the dark origins of the Swamp Thing.
It's on like
I think that could be pretty good. If he does Swamp Thing like Brightburn, I won't be mad.
Yeah.
I won't be mad.
Yeah. Did y'all?
That'll be a good one.
Did y'all watch that show Swamp Thing when it was on? I think it was on that DC Universe streaming service that they have for like 2 seconds.
No. Ain't nobody watch that shit.
Yeah.
I think I was really getting into DC shows, and then I remember that happening. And there was one show in particular I was watching, and I couldn't watch any new seasons of it because they was putting it on. It might have been Young Justice. Did they put Young Justice on that DC streaming service?
Oh, Young Justice.
It's on HBO now. It's on HBO.
Oh yeah, no, I done finished it. I done finished Young Justice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, HBO. I mean, was it Titans? You watching Titans? Maybe.
Nah, I mean, oh no, it was one of those, but like they put it on the streaming app, and I was like, I'm not gonna pay for this shit. I'm gonna just wait till the shit fails. I was like, I don't really see.
Yeah, it was probably Young Justice, because I think Titans was on HBO Max. But
both of them are now.
I haven't finished Titans, man. Titans kind of sucked after a while.
Yeah, I can't finish Titans. It's not good to me.
Because DC sold its soul to be.
It started out good. It started out good.
It started out all right. It started out decent. Like you're invested. You know the stories. well, how is this gonna
Yeah.
unfold? And then it just didn't go nowhere. Like it just didn't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why they get paid the big bucks to fail over and over again. And we give them our time and attention.
Do
So
we give them some of it.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Because what's up with this Shazam movie dropping?
are y'all gonna
Oh, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna go see that Fury of the
Yeah,
God.
because I fuck with
Y'all
Shazam.
are?
I fuck with the other Shazam.
Oh,
The
I
other
got
Shazam was decent.
The previews
I
didn't
mean,
do
I'm tired
nothing for me.
I'm tired of mentioning products and shit from other places, but I got Movie Pass now, and
Oh, $20 a month.
so I can see like three free movies a month. So
There you
yes,
go.
I'm going to see that shit.
Let me use
That's
your
not
login
free.
and I'll go see it.
Prepaid. How about I share you a link and you can buy your own?
Each one teach one.
No, let me
There
use
you
your
go.
login and then
If you give a man a fish,
You ain't gonna use all my goddamn points, so I can't
I
see no
just
damn movie.
wanna go see the movie.
Man, I already know you, man. You gonna overstep. You gonna overuse it.
Wow. Okay. That's not right, but okay.
Oh.
So those were the movies that James Gunn is going to that he announced that he is bringing to DC. Now for the TV shows, Creature Commandos. This is starring Amanda Waller as she forms another super team out of monstrous prisoners.
Viola Davis is gonna be in there.
Probably that's Amanda Waller.
Yeah, but I mean,
so
her side is secured.
did y'all watch what's that show with John Cena?
Oh, Peacemaker.
Yeah, did y'all watch Peacemaker? Did y'all
I watched some of it. I watched a few
I didn't
episodes.
finish it.
Yeah,
it was too silly. It was too silly for me. It was too silly.
Peacemaker's he's a silly guy.
I did not expect that from the Peacemaker, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch the rest of this.
Well, I didn't know much about Peacemaker, but he's like a silly 90s character. So I mean, what else can you expect?
Better.
But but this Creature Commandos, it feels like it's gonna be like a werewolf, a vampire, creature from the Dark Lagoon, a mummy.
What?
And Amanda Waller is gonna be over it. So but
Amanda Waller she be breaking all the fucking laws and be like, I'm above the law. And it's like, bitch.
But she is though.
No, she's not above the law. She just don't give a fuck. Ain't she like a senator or something?
I don't know what she is. I think she's like
the head of whatever that is. Like the head of that department, I don't think she's a real politician.
So after Creature Commandos, there's gonna be a brand new show called Waller, where it's just Amanda Waller.
Just Amanda Waller.
Yeah, she starts
running around breaking the fucking law.
Starring Viola Davis in its lead role. It is said that it will have Team Peacemaker, and it's written by Watchmen writers and Supernatural writers. Did y'all watch Supernatural on the CW?
Not enough.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I watched the last season.
I did not watch Supernatural.
But yeah, I like Viola Davis is going to have a job for the upcoming years. He's in 2 shows so far, 3 shows because Peacemaker is coming back. So go Viola, my woman king. Booster Gold.
Oh, now that I want to see. I want to see some damn Booster Gold.
Yeah. So he's having his own TV show. Or is it going to be a cartoon?
It doesn't say. Okay. It doesn't say. It says a comic relief character who's a time traveler and uses basic technology and consumer appliances from the future to make himself a hero in the present day.
Right.
Consumer appliances.
Like some basic shit in the future.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Grown ass Home Alone.
You could go back in time and use the air fryer on these motherfuckers. It's like, oh shit, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that? For air fryer, bitch ass.
Simple shit. Right. Some simple shit.
How would you use an air fryer on somebody?
No, I mean, just like
he's from the future.
Like,
no, I mean, just use it like just simple shit every day to them. Like we go back in time, give these niggas toothpaste that they breath not stink. Like it's just, it's a little simple shit.
Bruh.
It's a little stupid shit.
Okay.
Lanterns.
Oh, I need that. I need that.
Is that gonna be a show? Is it gonna be a movie?
No, it's going to be a TV show. DC Studios says it will be an enormous TV event series focused on the two unraveling a dark mystery. And the two are Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan.
Let's go, Jon Stewart.
I love the black Jon Stewart and the white Jon Stewart.
Wait, there ain't no white Jon Stewart. There's no white. What are you talking about?
In the real world, Daily Show. Well, he doesn't do Daily Show anymore. But
the
comedian,
the actual Jon Stewart. I was about to say, ain't no Jon Stewart in the
the DC universe. No, it's not.
In the DCU, ain't no white Jon Stewart. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. Blasphemy.
Yeah. Blasphemy.
Have him team up with who's the hot-headed lantern? The one who like always fight. It's not
fucking
Kyle.
Guy
Gardner.
Guy Gardner, yes.
I would rather it be Guy Gardner than Hal Jordan. But
did y'all see the Green Lantern movie? The one that just dropped on HBO Max.
Wait,
with
what?
Deadpool?
No. Well, I don't think it had Deadpool. Nah, it was a cartoon. It wasn't. It was a quiet. Yeah, it was a little quiet one. It was a little quiet.
DC animated be fly now. Don't do it like that, Jared.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
You was like, oh, it's a cartoon. DC, man, we should be like, oh, it's a DC movie.
Yeah, no.
DC animated is amazing.
It
Hands
had
down.
Jon Stewart. Yes, it had Jon Stewart as the main lantern. He didn't want the ring after. You know how it goes. I don't want this shit, and then he started using it and get fly with it. So I recommend y'all. You get a second.
I think I did see that one. It ain't new. It's been on there a minute, ain't it?
I mean, probably since last year, 2022. It dropped.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that because I watch every DC animated movie that comes out on HBO. Like,
because it's right there.
When I open the HBO app, I immediately go to DCU. I'll be trying to see that shit.
Did you watch the new? It's like Batman and Doom or something.
No, what is that?
Doom.
It's like Batman and Doom from the planet Gotham and Doom or something.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Excuse me. You know, I need that.
Let me see if I can find this joint.
You know what I'm saying? I love me some cartoons.
Yeah, Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham.
This on HBO?
I mean, it's not gonna be on Netflix.
Hey man, I don't need the sass. All this, this attitude ain't in your job description, so I don't know why I'm getting it. I'll watch that though. Put that on my list.
I see they got Mr. Freeze.
It's out yet, but
it ain't out yet. Hold on,
I don't know. I
see 2023.
March 28th. March 28th.
Okay, I'm about to say I do see 2023.
I bet I keep an eye out for it.
I definitely saw it on my other Connect. So it must be out on video now.
Yeah. Your other Connect. What's your other Connect?
We can talk about it offline.
Let's talk about it online. Put the people on, Jared. Put us on, man.
The last TV show is Paradise Lost. It's set in Themyscira. So it'll touch on Wonder Woman's history and character arc. It's not clear who will star in it. Hopefully Nubia.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I gotta say, after the first two Wonder Woman movies, I am not excited about a third.
Yeah. They said that this one is supposed to be very Games of Thrones, which I don't know how that makes sense on Themyscira.
I mean, but you already know how it goes. But everybody vying for the seat. Everybody wants the Iron Throne.
Nah, that ain't how it is. On Themyscira, it's like yo, she the queen. The next queen gonna be her daughter. Period.
Nah, but you know how they be having that big coochie energy now. They be I think I can run this. Energy. That big coochie energy, man. I can run this better than you. She don't know what she doing.
My clip bigger than yours.
You know what I'm saying? You know how this goes. Yeah, I know.
I was talking to one of my homegirls. About the podcast, and she was like, I was like, oh yeah, we'll have your guest one day. She's like, I thought it was a podcast for men only, and I was like, oh. I was like, I didn't know that.
Nope, we accept all.
We accept all.
So that is all of his upcoming movies. What do y'all think about that?
Some of them I'm excited for. Some stuff I'm excited for. Some stuff I'm not. Yeah. And it's more about the content than James Gunn.
I got to do a little bit more research on him because what I don't like about us is Chris Rock said it, selective outrage, we pick and choose. So like that stuff, and it was early to that, like early social media, but he was still a grown ass man. He was still 30, 40 at the time.
Yeah. I mean, to piggyback on if you haven't seen Chris Rock's stand up, you should watch it. It ain't great, but it's okay. He makes some poignant comments. But to touch on that, the Chris Rock thing about the selective outrage. Why should we not be selective about our outrage? Why do we have to be outraged about everything that happens?
Not everything, but just
every problem ain't.
Exactly.
I don't take on every problem. Every problem ain't my problem. Every problem doesn't touch people that I know and care about. So I don't feel responsible to be outraged about everything.
For me, when it comes to any kind of sexual misconduct, whether it be rape, child pedophilia, you know how these celebrities be having these women and they have cults and stuff. Whenever it comes to stuff like that, that's when I'm like, okay, I gotta wash my hands. Now, if you're lying all the time. If you're like a drug addict, okay, that's your demons. You dealing with those. But when it comes to the sexual and then the physical abuse as well, that's not like, oh, hold on. So like, Nickelodeon was one of those. They had, what was that guy at Nickelodeon? What was the producer? iCarly, Victorious. What's his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nope. Look him up real quick and tell us his name.
The producer, basically, he had them doing like different fetish type shit. Like, but it was like subversive. Shit. It was subversive in all the Nickelodeon shows, the iCarlys, like I said, the Victorious. That's the fucking nigga, Dan Schneider. Because he got Zoe 101 pregnant. Well, Zoe Spears pregnant.
What?
Yes. What? Y'all, bro, what?
And if you see a picture of this man, you're gonna be like,
exactly, because he was in a position of power. Okay, this isn't that podcast to go on that deep dive. This is not that podcast, but yeah, I don't. I mean, that's why I'm not selective. I'm just like, hey, I gotta look up James Gunn or do an independent deep dive and just was he just trolling? Because sometimes on the internet we just shoot some shit off just to say some random weird wild shit. Okay, and I get it.
I hear you.
But if he really out here making love to little boys, then I can't wait till they're 18. Wait till 18, then y'all legal. Cool. Or at least the age of consent, but
nah, 12, 13. 18, bro. Because James Gunn is an old ass man.
You hear me?
I would prefer he wait till they at least 25 because he old as shit. But that's just me. But I'm not gonna press my morals on nobody else.
That's
like my question is like, where do we draw the line? Because I haven't bought nor played the Harry Potter Legacy game because old girl be saying a bunch of controversial shit.
Does she own Harry Potter anymore? Does she own Harry Potter?
I mean, yeah, she doesn't.
I don't know because how people sell their rights.
So yes, she does get money from the sale of each Harry Potter game. But
go ahead.
Because I am playing the game. I know that for
I want to
me,
stop you there.
So that I wouldn't feel as horrible, I made an equal donation to like a trans rights organization.
Oh, so you paid $50 for this game and then paid $50 to the trans rights organization?
I paid $80 for this game and paid $80. Trans
$30 more dollars. So you spent twice as much. You spent money doing something bad, supporting somebody bad, and then spend an equal amount of money doing something that you think is good to like balance. That's not how this works. That's not how God judges sin.
I mean, and I understand that, but just to make me feel better, got
you.
All those people that worked on it were working on it before
J.K. Rowling said that that the people who buy her game or buy Harry Potter merchandise, even if they disagree with her views, they don't disagree that much because their money goes towards supporting goes because she puts her money toward against like trans people in that community and all these things. And the people who support her gains and buy her gains, they also support her views, however they feel, because they are giving her money. They're giving her their money.
That's true though. That's with any,
So,
honestly, if we're being real, that's with any kind of situation.
I mean, which is I appreciate a lot of Black celebrities because they don't care about nothing. They just keep spending their money on themselves. It's like I can't get mad at that. Not that they don't care about anything, but they spend. You see their money going toward themselves. Like a lot of rappers buying like cars and clothes and shit. It's like, yo, at least you ain't giving money against people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, all I'm going to say, the people who worked on Hogwarts Legacy have been working on it before these views of J.K. Rowling were expressed by her. So they are not at fault. I don't think that they have the same views as her, but she did say it. I did give her money. I feel bad about that, but it's still a fun game.
Yeah. So back to my original question: where do we draw the line? Because if we stop supporting things, if we stop buying things that we enjoy, every time somebody involved in those things comes out as a horrible human being for whatever reason, what do we have left? What are we going to have left?
Jesus.
Nothing. We ain't gonna have, man. Okay, yeah, we'll have Jesus, but like,
I mean, hopefully,
ain't no Jesus video game.
Hopefully,
bro.
we'll have. Well, there is now, but hopefully, we'll have.
There's a Jesus video game.
Yeah. I haven't heard of that one. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yo, put that link in the description. Post that link. I want to play the Jesus video game.
BGE all day.
It seems kind of boring, but hopefully, we will have products and services that are not transphobic or racist or any of these other controversial things. Like James Gunn, he made repeated comment after comment about raping these young men or these young boys. They weren't even men yet. He made comment after comment, and DC is giving him this whole slate of movies. Like there is a whole list of celebrities, including Michael Coulter, who said,
I don't know who that is. Who's Michael Coulter?
He played Luke Cage in the Netflix series.
Big black nigga.
Yeah. Including Michael Coulter, who said that Marvel shouldn't have did that, that he's a great person. He was nice to me. But these people are also big, prolific men who were coming out in support of him. They aren't the little boys who are being, traumatized and abused, and they aren't the people who...
Yeah, damn. Now we can't support Michael Coulter no more. Damn.
I mean, I'm just saying, like I think that who you shouldn't support, that has to be your own personal decision, and you will be judged by that. Like if you support R. Kelly, then okay, I'm not your friend.
But if you play Michael Jackson, we all good in the hood.
No, I mean, but what happened with Michael Jackson? He wasn't ever charged. No, he wasn't ever charged by the FBI. Everybody who knew Michael Jackson.
Just because if I get off, then I'm good. So okay, you just got to beat the case, y'all. That's the lesson. Take this from the podcast. If you beat the case, you good.
That's part of it.
I think that if we had some proven evidence that he did something, like with R. Kelly's case, it's proven that he did.
Don't nobody take you to court for nothing, bro. Don't nobody raise
Michael Jackson.
No one raises a case against you for something like that for nothing.
I mean, if you're Michael Jackson,
I've never done crack, so no one would ever be like, he did crack. I saw him. Like that wouldn't happen because I've never even been in the room with crack.
The thing is that like there are actual documentaries on the people who took him to court over nothing. Like the guy who was NC's choreographer or Britney Spears' choreographer who took him to court all that time. It's proven that what he was saying was false. And
was that the Touching Little Boys case or no?
Yeah, Touching Little Boys case. He said that Michael Jackson touched him. All the evidence said it was false. And like
But he wasn't a little boy, was he?
He was a little boy
At the
Okay.
time.
when he met Michael Jackson.
At the time, he was. Yeah, he was under.
So, like, the thing is, if you are in that position of power where you can give people money and stuff, there's gonna be all these people coming out to get you. But
Okay.
I mean, it's
So how do
really.
So how do we know? How do we know who's telling the truth? Where do we draw the line? You know what I'm saying? Because like these, all these tweets. What if we find out, a year from now, James Gunn ain't been in control of that Twitter account for 2 years, for like 20 years.
Well, that was back in 2009. He's already
That's when
apologized
Twitter
for
first
this.
started.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
20. That's what I said. 20 years. 20 years.
Well, Twitter first started like 2006. So
Okay, but like what? That's what I'm saying though. Like, what if we find
it
out?
didn't pick up though. It didn't pick up until.
What if we find out that James Gunn has not been in charge of that Twitter account for longer than those tweets have been around?
he's already apologized for it. He's already admitted to saying that he said those things though.
That's just like that guy from
See, we ain't
Rick and Morty.
we done been on this podcast for about an hour and you ain't say nothing about him apologizing. Does that matter? Do apologies matter?
No, it didn't, because he has this new job as the head of DCU. So it don't matter. He didn't have to say
I mean, apparently the apologies does matter, because that's how he apologized and got a new job. All is forgiven.
I think it matters to Disney, but I don't think it mattered to DC, because he was still going to direct Suicide Squad too. Anyways,
I don't know how to act and how to feel in a lot of these cases. I mean, I have knee-jerk reactions. I have knee-jerk feelings, but it's like eventually we ain't gonna be able to enjoy shit, y'all. Because everybody's fucked up. All these people, especially, power corrupts, man.
Hopefully people can learn not to.
Man, people ain't gonna become better people, man. I don't believe that. Especially in Hollywood. People's untouchable. Especially be born in the money and shit like that.
True. Okay, guys, I just want to do a rapid fire right quick to see what of the upcoming DC films y'all want to see. All right, so just a rapid fire. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Yep. I don't want to see this one and pay for it.
You lose. We said yes, so now we all got to see it and do a review.
We review movies?
Yeah, we can do Ant-Man next. Yeah. I mean, that was.
We can do. Let's do a review. What's the movie we was talking about before on the last episode? Not the last one, but episode before. Shit. I saw it recently.
Okay, well, the next one, The Flash. I want to see this one from Michael Keaton.
Who's gonna be the actor?
Michael Keaton.
It's Ezra Miller.
Still,
wait.
So that's another one.
Ezra Miller. He was canceled because he's a diva. He a prima donna.
He has a cult where he was abducting girls and
holding
them in his closet on his ranch,
right?
And fighting people in Hawaii.
Oh shit!
Right, dead ass.
So I don't want to see it because of him, but I do want to see it from Michael Keaton. I'm probably going to see it on HBO Max.
Oh, so you won't go to theaters? Okay, fair enough. I'll take it.
So, DeMarcus, what about you?
No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the Flash movie because because Ezra was Ezra Miller. No, he's not the Flash in the Flash show, right?
No, he was on the
he's not.
Justice League.
Unfortunately, not.
I'll probably watch it on HBO Max. Yeah. We'll have a watch party, Jared.
Loronta, what about you?
What about me?
Are you going to see The Flash?
I already told you how I feel about men with goddamn cults. I told you how I feel about that shit. Do not fuck with it.
Blue Beetle is coming out August 18th.
Oh, that's my birthday.
I do want to see that. I do want to see Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the actor? Who's gonna be the actor?
I can't say his name.
That's okay.
XOLOMARIDUNA, and it has a little squiggly over the end. He was actually in Cobra Kai on Netflix in the lead role. So
hold on, Blue Beetle actor.
I mean, he's cute. He looks the part.
Zolo. Zolo,
Mary Duena.
Duena. That is the
Zolo
end. Yeah,
Duena.
that
Because
is how you do
the
the end.
end with the squiggle is a
Yeah,
Inye.
yeah, it is Inye.
Inye.
Yeah,
So are we all gonna see that one?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go for that.
We're gonna see Blue Beetle. Who directing?
It doesn't say.
James Gunn.
Hopefully
It's
not.
it's Angel Soto. Angel
Hey,
Manuel Soto.
George Lopez is gonna be in it as a little character.
I like how all these Latino people
Yo.
are gonna be in this Latino movie.
Yeah,
I
this
love
is.
it too. I love it.
But I
Aquaman
bet
and
I bet they're not gonna do like we did with Black Panther. You know how niggas was showing up and goddamn
we'll
dashikis and
see.
kente cloth.
I mean, we'll see.
Shut the
But
fuck up. Loronta, so what are the Latino people gonna wear?
That's what I'm saying. I bet they won't because even with
Oh, they
Shang-Chi
won't. They are
and the
not gonna
10
do it.
rings
Okay.
and Shang-Chi and the 10 rings, they didn't show out for that movie.
I mean, but I think Latino people are a lot closer to Black people and culturally
Mm-hmm.
and how they support each other and they celebrate. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it could happen. I thought you said they were gonna wear.
Oh no. Well, we'll see.
So what they gonna wear?
I don't. That's no offense. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Okay.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. No,
Nah.
I'm not gonna see that.
Who's the Aquaman? Who is the Aquaman?
Jason Momoa.
Again, he
Jason
keep.
Momoa.
Hey, I like him.
So what
I'm
I
gonna go see
heard
it.
is that Jason Momoa this is last Aquaman movie, and then he's gonna be who's the bounty hunter, the intergalactic bounty hunter?
Lobos.
Lobo. I think I would enjoy him more as Lobo.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, Yaya's in it, so I mean, I just may go see it to see Yaya.
Yaya Shahidi?
Yaya Abdul Mateen II.
Who's Yaya is that? What's Yaya is that?
I mean, he's Black Manta.
Oh, my dog. That's my
Oh.
Mm.
dog. Yeah, he's in Candyman. He was Candyman, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, the Candyman man. All right.
Oh, and then Bruce Affleck as Bruce Wayne is gonna. I don't want to see Bruce Affleck as Bruce Wayne.
Ben
Yaya
Affleck
was Ben Affleck. Wasn't
Yeah.
Has Ben Affleck been Batman before?
Yes.
He's the Batman in the Justice League.
Unfortunately, yeah. They cancel his fat ass.
Joker, Folly Ado.
Is that
y'all see another Joker movie?
Is that
Joaquin Phoenix as Joker or the other guy?
Yeah, and then Lady Gaga. They say it's gonna be a musical.
Wait, no, wait. It's not Joaquin Phoenix Joker. It's the Joker from the Joker movie.
It's Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga.
Oh, she's gonna be Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to see it. The first Joker movie left a bad vibe with me. The first Joker movie felt like a lot of white mediocrity and white people. Because after the first Joker movie, January 6th happened, and I feel like it was just too horrible.
Yeah, the Joker that it wasn't a bad movie. Now let's not say that because it was a good movie, but it was just it did sort of like leave you feeling weird.
Yeah.
Who's the Joker that's in Suicide Squad? The tatted up Joker.
Know these white people?
Jared, you the one that know all the names.
I'm reading the names on the on my iPad. You mean the skinny person?
Who's the Joker? Jared Leto. I want to see more Jared Leto Joker.
You
with the gold teeth, with them silver slugs in his mouth.
Yeah, man, yo, that Joker was gangster as fuck, bro.
Man, that nigga.
Yeah, that's the Joker I want to see.
Wow. So
he feels more like the Batman animated series Joker.
I mean, partially, I give you that one. He crazy like that one.
Yeah.
But
so are we gonna see this Joker movie with Lady Gaga?
Yes, of course.
Because I'm not a big fan of Lady Gaga, man. I haven't been a fan of Lady Gaga since The Meat Dress. So
and she was in this one movie, and I didn't even realize it was her. It's not a nerd movie. It's about I think it's the House of Gucci. It just tells the story of one of the Gucci wives that killed her husband.
Oh,
Some
damn.
shit.
Well,
Right. And I didn't even know it was Lady Gaga. Somebody came in, was like, "That's Lady Gaga." I was like, "For real?"
You was like, which one?
Yeah, nah, for real. Because she didn't have no crazy colored wig or nothing.
Right. What else? What else we got, Jared?
So on this list, they go through all the movies that we just went through. The Batman 2. I don't want to see that at all.
Nah, because I couldn't make it through the Batman 1. I kept falling asleep.
With the Twilight dude?
I kept falling asleep, man.
Yeah, Twilight dude.
Yeah, that shit.
So Superman
I'm
Legacy,
mad he got that shit.
that's the movie that goes with it's like the rebranding of Superman.
For the umpteenth time.
You know. So no.
Yeah.
Supergirl, World of Tomorrow, yes. Tom King, yes. Hopefully these previews don't let me down.
Tom King? Which one is that one?
That's the Supergirl World of Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I got you. I thought you were saying Tom King was a movie.
Yeah. So I definitely want to see that. The Brave and the Bold with Damian Wayne.
I'll watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it in theaters, but I'm gonna keep my eye out for it.
Yeah. Swamp Thing. Supposed to be the horror.
I'll keep my eye out for that one too.
Yeah.
For Swamp Thing.
I'll probably watch it because of the show, because of the pod, really.
And The Authority, it's based on Warren Ellis.
Who's Warren Ellis?
He's a great comic book writer who wrote a lot of The Authority. And I just now remember The Authority has two famous gay people in it, a famous gay couple. One's an assassin, one's like a god. So I really, I think I do want to see The Authority now.
Okay.
And then
gotta support your people.
Got him. At the very end of this list, it says Untitled Black Superman movie. J.J. Abrams is producing a new Superman movie with a black lead, written by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Guns and Safran confirmed the film is still in development as an Elseworld title. Why are you groaning?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I watched that. My boy Michael B.
I mean, it doesn't say Michael B. Jordan.
Yet.
I mean, it don't. Yet. It don't.
It's only two niggas right now. Hollywood love now. And I fuck with both of them.
We tried this with what was your boy name? We tried this with Donald Glover and the Black Spider-Man. With Miles Morales. Yeah, remember?
Nah, that was what was that man name? That was the guy from Dope. Oh no, you talking about the real life. Oh yeah,
in the real world.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Everybody kept talking about it and making pictures of it. Yeah, we tried it. We tried to make it happen. So this is round 2.
Okay, for sure. I mean, it's only two niggas.
I can't wait to see not the Michael, but the Spider-Man multiverse movie with Miles Morales in it.
The second one.
I thought the first Spider-Verse movie, I thought it would be a live action movie with Miles Morales, but nope.
You didn't like it though?
I mean, it was all right.
Bro,
but it wasn't what I wanted.
That shit went platinum in my fucking house. That shit went platinum. I mean,
you got a house full of kids. So.
Exactly, nigga. I was about to say from the opening. From the opening intro with that Post Malone and Sway Lee song, Sunflower, bro, they love that shit. To this day, to this day, I can turn that shit on. To this day. So yeah, but yeah, shout out to Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan, man. They get in the roles. They can act too. That's nothing. They're not just running the mill. They can really. Jonathan Majors can really pull emotions.
Jonathan Majors can act.
He can. He can act.
I love that man. I love that.
Have y'all seen not yet? Have y'all seen the pictures of Jonathan Majors before he got swole?
Yeah. It's motivation for my out of body. Yeah.
Motivation for yourself?
Yeah, like
you gotta start eating your protein. You gotta start eating your protein.
I work out 2 times a day.
Exactly.
Heavy working out.
Yeah, can you work out 2 times a day? You got time for that, Loronta?
Progressive overload. Nah, I ain't got enough gumption. I quit too easily. In the slightest minor inconvenience, I'd be like, guess I can't go.
Oh, the wind's blowing.
Oh yeah, Loronta, you haven't been back to Planet Fitness since I commented on your one post.
No, I still go, just not
Oh, I
consistently.
stubbed my toe. Can't go today.
Yo, it'd be like,
Oh,
yo,
my shoelace untied. Damn, came. I was almost at the gym too.
almost. No, I be going because my schedule permits me to go a little bit more. But I
I
don't
be in
think
there every day, goddamn.
that's what I'm
Almost
saying. I
every
don't
day.
think I go enough. I don't think I go enough
You been
and
there
like
every day?
do enough.
Almost. Shit, 5-6 times a week.
And I see
Wow,
it.
you can't tell at all.
Wow.
Oh, did
Come
you
say it
just
to my
start this?
face. Come say it to my face, Jared.
No, did you just start going every day?
Nah. Come talk your shit to my face.
Did did you just
Come
start?
talk. You got questions? Come ask them to my face.
How
Come
long have you
outside.
been
you.
going to the
I'm
gym
gonna show
every day
you. I'm gonna
though?
show you all your goddamn answers.
All
Come
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
show
say
you
outside.
that
because
you
you always talking some shit.
Come
I'll
outside.
say that
So
you don't look like
catch
me.
me outside, ho.
I mean, what do you do though?
You don't
Like
like
Shabuya.
arm
you run,
stuff?
Jared.
I
Shabuya.
haven't been. I haven't
Exactly. Fat ass. Come on now.
been. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take a
Yeah.
break and come back.
Take a break. How long it's been? You got the time on?
Yeah, I have the time wrong. We're
Okay.
gonna come back with the questions from Loronta.
Okay.
That's the next
Shabuya.
bet.
Shabuya.
Roll call my name soft.
Hey.
Oh,
Jared, how old are you again?
talk. Remember, we need to talk after this podcast. Too.
Jared, how old are you again?
Loronta, bring us back in.
You already brought us back in. This is it. We recorded.
All right,
I
y'all.
can't remember.
Welcome
Are
back.
you 31 or 41?
Wow.
Welcome back,
Wow.
family. Welcome back to
You're a
the Black
bastard.
Geek Energy podcast. We're here. Hey, we're here for you. We bring the culture, the content at the speed of sound. So this is the portion of this
What
is
is
the
these
portion.
taglines?
Come on,
I need
y'all.
to write
Come on.
that
I'm trying to
down.
be serious.
No, I
I'm
need to
trying to
write
be
that down.
serious. I'm trying to be serious. So
No,
this
you
is
not.
this is this is the portion of the podcast where we ask your questions. Yes, your questions. Email any questions you may have at blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. We're also on every social media platform at blackgeekenergy.com, except for Twitter, where it'd be BGE_pod on Twitter. But everywhere else, Black Geek Energy. Any question you have, we will answer it here. So I got about 25 questions this week. So I'll do some personal ones. This one's from Sarah from South Carolina. She asks, what is your biggest pet peeve? And so this is just a general question. What's your biggest pet peeve? I'll go first. My biggest pet peeve is, and this kind of stems from my childhood, because I have a bunch of brothers who grew up together really, really close. I hate people that chew with their mouth open. Like, you smacking, I'm gonna smack you. So that's my pet peeve. That's one of my pet peeves. Y'all go ahead, fellas.
My pet peeve is being ignored and being overlooked. Like I hate when I send a text message and people don't respond until the next day. Like that just really irks me. And if I'm in a meeting and like I'm like getting over talked and people are like talking over me, that's my number one pet peeve. But yeah, I definitely hate when I send a text message and nobody responds.
Yeah, you must hate us.
I really do. I really do.
Because for me, texting is a tool of communication to be used at your convenience. That's the reason you sent the text message, because it's not urgent.
Wow.
So I'm gonna text you back when it's convenient for me. And if that's the next day, then that's the next day. If it's urgent, call me.
But if I'm waiting on a response, you need to respond to me.
If it's urgent, call me. That way you don't have to wait on a response. I'm gonna give it to you right then.
I hate when I
all I need
mentally.
to do is to say, I need you to say yes or no. I don't need to say, hey, how you doing? Have all that small talk, then ask my question again, then say,
Hey,
okay, bye.
You can call me and be like, hey, quick, just add one quick question. Don't need, just add one quick question. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You ain't never tried.
I don't need to try. I sent it in a text message.
My pet peeve. My pet peeve. I really hate like people who like lean on their weakness and people who are like always who have like that victim mentality. So folks who be like, oh, woe is me. I can't do this because of that. I can't do this because of this. Oh, my leg hurt, my knee hurt, my hip hurt. Like don't want nobody to give me a chance. It's like nobody want to give your ass no goddamn chance. You always complaining. Shit, make a way. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, it's shit against you. It's shit against everybody. Everybody got fucking problems. Pull your britches up and get to
it.
Wow.
Okay. All right, Sarah from South Carolina. I hope we answered that biggest pet peeve. So when you meet us for our first live show,
Sarah.
when you meet us for our first live show, you pissing us off. Okay.
All right. Marcus mad. Oh, your little muscles. You about to fight somebody?
Just adamant. See, so he been calling me little this whole podcast. Now I got muscles. Which is it, Jared? Can you tell I've been in the gym or not?
Muscles. You said you have muscles. I mean, I don't really see them.
All right, what's the next question?
Y'all gotta wait till we get the video. The viewers gotta wait till we get the videos. This is hilarious. All right, this is Wayne. This is Wayne from Utah or Salt Lake City, Utah. Sorry about that.
Oh, but I thought you were about to say Wayne from Virginia Beach, boy, from the
Nah.
I'm about to say my boy Wayne, boy.
Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Wayne out of Virginia Beach. Shout out to Wayne. But now this is Wayne from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's a job related question. This is a two-part. What has been your favorite job you've held, and what's been your least favorite job you've held?
Wow, good, great question.
I'll knock this one out really quick. My least favorite job I've ever held. It was a warehouse job. We were manufacturing cereal, so it was for General Mills. And it was a lot. Like it was 12-hour shifts. They was kind of assholes. Like the type they don't like you sitting down. Better not be on their phone. Type time. So it was really, I really didn't like that. But one of my most favorite jobs outside of what I'm doing right now, working with the Hawks, has really been a fun experience. I love sporting events and that atmosphere. And I'm a people person. So I love being around great energy, fans and stuff like that. So that's been one of my favorite jobs. So yeah, that's mine.
I got Loronta fired from a job before.
No, wait, which hold on.
Which job?
Tell that story. Hold on.
So which job you get him fired from?
So Loronta, I used to work in the city downtown, and I was in this building, by like Hard Rock and
oh yeah, our Peachtree. I'll tell this story.
Yeah, the Peachtree Center Plaza.
I'll tell my part.
And I would always go down to like the food court area where Loronta was, and I'll be like, "Hey, Loronta, how you doing?" And apparently, we were talking so much that he got fired from his job. And I really did feel bad.
So
where are you working, Where are you working, Loronta?
So I'll give this a quick one. Okay, so before I start starting this, shout out to all our veterans, anyone who served in the Army, military, Air Force, Navy, all that. Okay, boom. So I got that out the way. So I was a security guard. I was working security, but my supervisor, he's an ex-military guy. He takes everything too seriously. And he was one of those, like, we were at a low. It like the area we were at was a pretty good area. It was a low risk. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of hoopla, but he took his job so seriously. And so, you know, I've talking to Jared about 10, 15 minutes, but the whole time I could see my post. Like I'm still on my post. I can look around. I can see I'm where I'm at. I'm doing what I need to be, but he would be on the walkie-talkie. Madison, I need you to go do this. Madison. So this just so happened. This was like the summer where we were going to brunch every other Sunday or every Sunday. So we just left brunch. And I was like, oh, I got to go to work, y'all. So I left a little early.
Brunching ass nigga.
So I show up to work. kind of drunk still. I'm not even going to cap. Not even going to cap. I got my uniform on. I'm drunk. And so he just started talking to me some kind of way. And I'm like, bro, first of all, y'all don't pay me that much. Let's start there. Like, you doing all this work. And this is when I found out. Like, I thought he was making real deal money. This man is making $15 an hour. And I mean, he's a 50-year-old man. He's a 50-year-old man. I'm like, bro, they're not even paying you no real deal. They're not even paying you no real money. It's just something in between something so I can, you know, have some money in my pocket, you know, pay some bills. Don't get it twisted. I appreciate any job.
How much were you getting paid? If you was getting 15?
I was getting like 12. Like, it wasn't shit. Like,
golly.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I thought.
That's why I just walked up, and then Jared then came, and then we was talking, and then he started talking. I just walked off. I walked off, got in my car. He hit me with it. Bring my uniform back. I threw that shit out the window. I was like, yo,
that's the Loronta I know right there. That's the Loronta I know in love. That's my little brother.
I'm just like, yo. I'm like, because my thing is,
on that bullshit.
It has to make sense, bro. Like you're doing, like, bro, we're not at a high level. Sense. We're not at a bank. We're it was like a mini food court. Like, it wasn't nothing major. Like, bro, you're doing too much. Like, and I mean, that's my only thing with working with some military guys. Like, I've had that experience with multiple military people. Even my mom's husband, my stepdad, he's a military guy, and I respect him so much. But it'd be certain shit. I'm like, hey, bro, you need to chill out. You need to calm down.
But they ain't got no chill. They the military trained all that on.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the long-term guys, because they're retired out. But okay, that's it. Next, best and worst job. Go, fellas.
My best job. Oh, you got it.
No, you got it.
My favorite job of all time, and I had a lot, but my favorite job is with Hampton University when I was the athletic marketing assistant.
I thought you was gonna say that.
You don't know me.
I know that was your favorite job because that's when you met us, and that's the reason you met us because you was working there.
That's not the reason that I met y'all. I met y'all doing something else.
Yeah, but I mean, had you not been there as the athletic man, you wouldn't have been. You'd have been gone somewhere living your life.
I would have.
You wouldn't have still lived in Virginia.
Regardless, I would have met y'all in the group chat.
Group chat back then. This nigga lying, y'all.
but
they didn't even have. Oh my goodness, they didn't even have group chats back in those times.
Nope. Wow. It was a group, but it wasn't no group chat.
And my least favorite job, and I'm not gonna say it's my least, but it's the job where I had the most turmoil. It was with the city of Atlanta.
I remember that. I remember those days. Yeah, we were talking often.
We had to sign that NDA, and I can't talk about it. But yeah. Did you go to Marco?
I haven't went yet. My least favorite jobs. Let me think. It's a tie. I worked for like a printing agency for a while, and I used to get, wasn't often, but we used to get cussed out like Monday morning occasionally. Enough so that it stung and we remember it. And kind of just like made for a bad work environment. And then I had another job while I was at Hampton. I was working at Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Tropical Smoothie.
And the manager was like, she was like super strict and like mean. And then she used to call us, like, it was only two guys that worked there. She used to call us stupid behind our back. She ain't never
Mm.
do it to her face, but she called her stupid 1 and stupid 2. And I was stupid 1. And she was like, stupid 2 is even stupider than stupid 1. And I'm like, what? What? And the stupid 2 was like this I think it was some other white guy that worked there. And I feel bad. Because at that job, like my first day, I'm trying to jump in. I'm trying to, trying to do well. I'm trying to take initiative or whatever. So I'm trying to like make the sandwich. Made the sandwich, or it was a wrap or whatever. Gave it to the customer. They came back, was like, "Ain't no meat on the sandwich, or the chicken wrap." He got blamed for it and almost got fired.
Oh,
And she was like, weeks later, maybe weeks later, she came and asked me, she's like, DeMarcus, the chicken wrap that went out, didn't have no meat on it. She's like, you don't know anything about that. It was your first day. And I was like, yep, you're right. It was my first day. I don't know nothing about that.
That's horrible.
Yo.
It's horrible.
And I always felt bad, but I was like, shit, I need this job because I had just lost part of my scholarship, so I need to make that up.
Yo.
Woo.
Yikes.
But my favorite job.
You sit that man out the door with no meat. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sandwich out with no meat, but I ain't up, man. I messed up. It was my first day. Of course, I'm gonna fuck up. I'm mad. I'm mad that her ass is still thinking about that mistake weeks later. It's like, yo, like this kind of shit happens. We run a restaurant. It's gonna be plenty of fucked up orders. This is a Tuesday for us. My favorite job, the job I have now, doing UX design, because of the work I'm doing is really great. I love it. It feels fulfilling. It's it's what I went to school for. It's kind of work I've always imagined I'd be doing, and my coworkers are great. Then my other favorite job was Target, just because it was like so low effort. You know what I'm saying? Like go there, start the shelves. Like I used to go in that motherfucker geeked. I used to be in that junk like hungover, like. But I feel like they did not have like a late policy or like a call out policy, because I used to like call out and be 2 hours, 3 hours late for my shift, bro. It was fun. It was fun.
You stole?
And it was I ain't never steal. I'm what I need steal for? Way too affluent for that.
Good.
Too proud to steal. It's always been my position on that. Too proud. But yeah.
Okay.
We got one more question, right? That was number 2.
Yes, sir. Okay, Wayne from Salt Lake City. I hope you got everything you needed out of that one. And then let's get down last but not least. I think this one was kind of interesting. This was from Xavier from Florida. So he asked, he's trying to get basically more productive in life. So what's something that you would, a productivity hack you would kind of recommend to help jumpstart, what he has going on? So I would say, me personally, just trying to wake up a little bit early. Like, so my background for the past 3 years, I was at Waffle House. So my report time was 6:30 a.m., right? So to get there at 6:30, I had to get my girls to where they're going, get up. So I had to be up, even earlier than that. But even still, starting my day at 6:30 working, before the sun comes up, that just makes you feel like you're doing that much more. So that way you get your day started early, you finish it a little earlier. Feel like you got a little bit more time, just depending on your situation. But you just feel like you got more time, and use that. If you waking up at, like, let's say you don't have to be nowhere till 8, wake up at 7, wake up at 6:30, wake up at 6. You just feel a little bit more productive. But go ahead, guys.
Yeah, I can go. I would say waking up early is definitely a thing, because I get up at like 5:30 now.
Ooh.
Like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I hit the gym, then I go to work, and then when I'm off work, I got all that time to like record this podcast or do other things that I'm interested in. So waking up early is good. So I'll second that, and I'll also say narrow your focus. Your focus. So like if you have a whole bunch of stuff you're trying to do, say you're trying to do 8 things in the course of a month, and any particular day, narrow it down to 2 things. Make progress on, choose 2 things to make progress on. Do those 2 things, and then call it a day. Narrow your focus, like, because everyone. I think a lot of people try to do everything they can in one day, try to like fit as much productivity as they can in one day. And maybe you can do that some days, but you're gonna burn out. Narrow your focus to 2, maybe 3 things. I do 2, and like today, work, this podcast. That's it. My day finna be over as soon as we done.
I would say, and those are very insightful answers. I would say, something that I've been researching is to actually walk into your doctor's office and ask for some Adderall. Because not only does it help you be focused, it
Whoa.
also helps you lose weight. So that's something that
Why
I'm
don't
going to do.
you just tell them to do cocaine then? Does the same thing.
Cocaine
No,
is more
one's
expensive
prescribed.
and
One's prescribed.
yeah,
No.
I don't think
I
my
said they do the
insurance
same
is
thing. I
gonna.
ain't say you get them from the same place.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my insurance doesn't cover that, but
It
yeah,
will one
I'm gonna
day.
do Adderall. That's my only thing I can help you because
Lift a
I
tree up.
do understand how it is being lazy or feeling like you can't get up in the morning. So yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, guys.
Adderall
I would
actually
counter
clean the
that one.
whole
I would say
house.
don't depend too much on the drugs because you get dependent and then you can't do shit when you're not on Adderall. So calm down.
Well, you should use it as prescribed, just as you need it. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for listening in. As Loronta said, you can email us at blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. These were nice questions, but email us some more geeky questions about your latest TV, anime, movies, comic books, Dungeons and Dragons, anything like that. And
I
you
like the
can
questions about our personal lives. Keep those coming, y'all. Somebody ask Jerry how old he is.
and and like as Loronta said, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Black Geek Energy, or on Twitter, Twitter BGE_pod just keep up with us. Make sure you comment, give us 5 stars. Like even if you made it this far, then you got to go ahead and give us 5 stars because we kept your attention for this long. So give us 5 stars. What?
I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you off. What you got?
No, but go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna second the Instagram account at Black Geek Energy because I run the Instagram page, y'all. So send the questions there. I'll read them off instead of Loronta. You know, if I'm your favorite host, follow us on
Hostess
IG.
with the mostest. Hostess with the mostest.
Yeah. But yeah, is there anything else we need to say?
No, I think this. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Do we have how many subscribers we got?
I think like 30.
Subscriber count, yeah, 30. Great. Let's get us 20. Let's get 20 more over the course of this week.
Yeah, I wasn't what's that thing called? I wasn't looking at the right thing when I sent you that other text message, so I think we're like 39. But let me look. Let me look to see where we are right now.
Bro, you disappointed me. You told me 67 before, and I was so excited.
67 listeners.
I mean, we did get a nice email today. The email said that we were 91 on the hobbies. On the hobbies list for Apple.
91 out of how many?
Out of all the podcasts for the hobbies in Apple.
Okay, so thousands of podcasts. We're number 91.
Yeah.
Exactly. Tens of thousands of podcasts. We're number 91.
Exactly.
Hundreds of thousands of podcasts. We're number 91.
Okay. I don't say not in hobbies. And hobbies probably has let's say 5,000.
It says,
I'm with
you're
that.
doing well. I have some cool information that might interest you. Your podcast, Black Geek Energy, has good performance in Apple Podcasts. Position 91 in category hobbies by podstatus.com.
Yeah, so we're doing great, y'all. Hey, I just want to thank the fans, man. Thank the listeners because y'all make this possible. Y'all keep listening. We'll keep making episodes. If y'all don't listen, we'll probably keep making episodes anyway because we have a good time when we're doing it. We hope y'all enjoy it too.
Okay. So until next time, BGE out.